Hey, what's going on, good people? It's Dewan, and I'm back with another reaction video. All right, we're back on The Wire, Season 3, Episode 8, Moral Midgetry. Don't ask me what that means, but we're going to go ahead and dive on in right now. I feel like things are getting ready to really start cooking. I think a lot of stuff is starting to jump into or be put into the jumbo pot. The sausages, the shrimp, the roux, maybe a few vegetables or whatnot, and it's slowly cooking because I think it's about to get really good. All right, I'm not going to waste any more of y'all time. We're going to dive into this moral midgetry through the wire.
Can we have an apple?
She look like she ain't supposed to be there. Don't look like she's supposed to be around them, like she from around them parts at all, but you know, she going to the place, the spot, Hamsterdam, yeah, to get served. Everybody off over there. It don't look good off over there. They got a little too much stuff going on at Amsterdam, so yeah, they need to do something about that.
Thank you.
You heard Mac Julius got took off last night down yonder, like a must-move situation.
Out there like hustle, man.
Go inside, tell my man Rafiq sent you.
Okay, so your boy Rafiq, they got, man, anytime you want to entice, you know, some folks or whatnot, as you say that there's a deal on some clothes, whether it be somebody in Memphis jumping the train and everybody gonna go get them new J's back in the day, or, you know, somebody stealing some electronics and everybody getting in on it. I don't know too many people who turn down some electronics or turn down a really good deal. I just bought some clippers just the other day. I don't know where they came from. I just know that they were $100 less than I needed to pay for them. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all can shoot me. Hey, also, I think I said before I was going to start doing 20,000 steps a day. I am on day 14, and as you can see, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Look like a cookie that's been close to being burnt. Top of my head peeling and everything. But anyways, I'm talking too much. I forgot what it said his name is. He's sending them off in there to go get him some jewelry. Say Tyreek or something sent him.
Pipes. Ready.
They're selling everything. Selling pipes too? He said, give me that. Give me that. But no, that's a problem though. That's a problem because they're supposed to be able to be there and sell, you know, legally. No muscle interrupting them. They're supposed to just be able to go in there and get their rocks off and make their cash, make their fist full of cash. So now that's a problem, because then that's gonna start bringing violence into Amsterdam. So now that ain't cool. That ain't cool.
Just a good package. 3 ODs.
Oh, this cat done got out. He army rolling up out of there.
Police wear in when you need one.
Northland tells me they sent it to their distribution center.
Did Buddy have them on display to the left or the right?
How would I know that? As for the numbers in the phone's speed dial, one number that tracks to Bodie's grandmother's house, and 6 other numbers in those phones were all purchased outside the city.
I will say Prez has been working his tail off. Prez has been a vital part of everything that they be having going on. He does his thing. Prez be doing his thing. He a little hot wire every now and again, but he does his thing.
Everything's along I-95. They're driving 200 miles every couple of weeks. Yeah.
What is?
The discipline of it.
Well, not completely disciplined, because we did have that one. Oh, but listen to his dang on girlfriend that he needs to go ahead and get rid of, because she be getting on my nerves every time they ride, and she, I don't know why she riding. She trying to make sure he ain't doing something or whatever, because she be getting on my nerves trying to get him to do what he ain't supposed to be doing, you know, because he went there and grabbed like 8, 9 of those things at one time when he's supposed to get like 1 or 2 per store. That's going to come back and bite her. That's going to come back and bite them. Guarantee you.
Those are birds chirping.
Say no whistles, no muscle, no flex. Serve and protect.
He's right about that poetic justice line right there. They sitting there talking about serving and protecting, and they do got a good, argument that it's supposed to be able to do what they do there. But at the same time, y'all doing illegal stuff. I mean, it's really a wash at this point. It's a wash, but y'all up here complaining. Now y'all know what these regular, for real, like residents feel like for something to happen to them.
Selling drugs and someone took your money?
Right?
Yes.
Entitled. Now we got the entitled drug dealers. Now they entitled.
Going all that way to buy cell phones?
They're dumping phones every 2 weeks. Paranoid doesn't mean someone's not out to get you, right?
It'd be nice to know who's buying all those cell phones.
Yeah, I need y'all to go on out there and see who out there buying those cell phones. Go on out there, flexing a little bit. Oh, it's starting to come back a little bit though. It's starting to come back a little bit. I've been in the gym. Well, I'm always in the gym, but I've been in the gym. No, I've been shedding fat. I'm gonna pause real quick. Somebody said that the guy, the deacon or preacher or whatever his name is, somebody said that in the comments that's the real Avon. So is this guy making a cameo? Can we confirm that? Does anybody else have anybody else heard the same thing? Let's go.
And we fall down on providing protection.
Toppers feeling like they live in a lamb pen. They see one more gun, Gandhi world falls apart. This I guarantee. I sent a few of the Vics over to the district with Hurt. It's not just the wolves circling the corral. All these ex-runners, that worries me as much as any carnivores out there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't like that these kids that used to be, doing their running, making their money, now not only are they not in school or doing something productive, they're often here like really, really right next to, the folks doing the drugs, selling the drugs, kicking in doors to get stuff. Yeah, they're like right in the thick of everything. And that just makes them more prone to possibly using. Cause look at this cat. Say he got his OE or something, drinking out of the paper bag.
It's a good job.
As?
Keep an eye out for the predators.
Throw them some bikes, maybe police radios.
We could do that.
What in God's name did you do here?
10, 11 days ago, dropped cash on a couple of disposals. How about we just check on some of your security tapes?
We reuse those videotapes every week. It's my no mark policy.
That went well.
They about to be on a hunt.
Who? You get a number?
All right, so we knew that she wasn't going to go silently. Once she done heard, there's a possibility of D not hanging himself. Oh, yeah. Yep, the gumbo pot is bubbling. It's bubbling.
Thanks, Jay.
Mondo Mart, Mondo Mart, Mondo Mart, Mondo Mart. Baba Johnny Food Mart, Dumfries, Virginia.
Thank God for these cell phone devices. Because to have to pull out the maps back in the day, man. Or even use MapQuest, giving you all them directions, and then the printout be wrong. Be wrong sometimes.
Do you really want to go home early and disappoint Mr.
She's calling homicide, looking for me on D'Angelo Barksdale. I forgot I even tried to press that thing. Wasted her time, it was mine. Kind of like this road trip.
Got 21 questions.
He do look natural.
Why it is like, and it's always, it ain't funny, but, anytime you go to a, funeral or something like that, they look in there and they ain't got much to say. They don't know really what to say. And they be looking in there like, he look good. Yeah, nice little outfit he got on. Hair looks good. Or say something like he said, he looks natural. Because, you really don't, what else are you supposed to say? I don't say nothing. I really don't do funerals like that. I really don't.
My wallet. Where's my letter of approval, man? Everything's right around the corner. And the electrical inspector's on for tomorrow. Coming out, and that should do it, Strain. And by the way, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Now, Minority Contractor, Board of Education, City of Baltimore.
I know about light bulbs, man.
Come on, man, relax. You're just as beard for the empowerment grant. 5 G's a month for just laying in the cut.
I'll take it.
We spend this year dealing with the city, doing business with the state. Then we go for the gold. We see the man with his hand on the faucet. The HUD faucet.
The HUD faucet. And then, yeah, now he's right that, you gotta cry before you walk, but String is used to, all the, the street stuff. You go out there, you put your investment and it comes back real soon, but he's not used to this process right here. Yeah, and then And then, come on, String.
You still showing a little bit of that street corner mentality about setting up a pack, re-election war chest, which, by the way, is how I get my gravy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to run now.
Crawl, walk, and then run.
And that's something that I gotta tell even myself is I done a lot of stuff, but if it didn't if I didn't reap no benefits like immediately, I was always wanting to be done with it. Even with this channel doing the reactions, I had to tell myself that it's gonna be a slow process, to building the audience, to getting folks to talk back to you, to getting monetized or whatnot. Yeah, so we gonna crawl, walk, and then we gonna run.
Nah, man. Maybe up there a little bit more.
What the f is Beanie Eyes?
Little red eyes? Yeah, alright. He didn't have a move.
He did too. Whistle to your dome to see them up.
How do you know how to do this? Make his ears stick out.
What?
Oh, shit. Okay.
So this cat's in here operating this like he done done it before. Now, imagine if he was able to, use that talent or whatnot to be able to do something else than, what he's doing. Start working with computers. But, the situation that they in.
Can you make him cross? Check out these knuckleheads on the maker face.
Yeah, hang on.
I feel you. He pissed. Yeah, because he's like, man, we ain't here with these drug dealers. Guys, some that could be killers, and we sitting here kumbayaing off in here on the computer with maker face. So I would be a little mad, because then you go right back out there in the streets and everybody start doing their street thing. You be back on the street, I be back policing you. So Cat Hot, he gonna snitch.
But I saved the rest.
It's a lot bigger than what you got your hand on. You just can't see it. Where's your drinking water, your heat, your electricity? Where's the needle truck? Half these people are down on their feet.
They ain't no worse off than when they was all over the map. Now they just in one place is all.
And that place is hell.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, because everybody's at one location, everybody. And just imagine how many more people can start becoming addicted being right there. Imagine how many more people can become dealers because they are right there. But this cat's trying to bring a whole healthcare to Amsterdam. Talking about bringing condoms there.
You want anything more than that? You in the wrong shop.
Hey, yo, make her head a little bit more straight. The bangs.
Yeah, now Chinese up them eyes like Beyonce.
Cheekbones up.
Beyonce with Chinese eyes?
Yeah, all right. Pull over those lips a little bit.
Yo, you got one of these dust asses?
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey.
He ain't feeling it either.
Hey, guys. Looking for a cash purchase in here?
Oh, sure, that guy. Last time, 8 phones. That's a lot of ring dings, no?
A lot of ring dings.
Transaction record?
Uh-oh. All right, we on to something now.
$927.24.
Can we have the tape for that day?
No tape.
No tape. I mean, good luck finding any tape, because it seems like these cats either do it every week or every day. But that's like regular. But if this was nowadays, them cats would be caught long time ago. Yeah, but they on to something. They're getting something right now. Some ring dings.
I just got a box of videotape.
Put my mind on something, or I'm gonna slide back.
Take command of your life. What if I told you that there's a certain liberation, not in command or in self-control?
Well, that depends on who you surrendering to. You can stow that powder right here and now. It ain't about me doing for me, I don't think.
So you're bringing in an overall decline of directly almost half of that's coming from an 8% drop.
Statistical variation from the mean in his monthly stats.
Gentlemen, if I look through the Western incident reports, this kind of variation screams manipulation. I would like to know exactly what it is that Major Colvin has learned about police work.
I assure you these stats are not massaged. We don't do that.
I'm doing a massaging.
Does the department have sufficient funds to ensure pretrial security?
We have the resources that the city can afford, I'm sure.
What is this city willing to pay? What resources are commensurate with that kind of commitment?
What,
You can play the good soldier. This administration has passed the buck time and again. Those citizens who demonstrate that kind of commitment and put...
Well, she is supposed to be, or he's wanting her to like run his campaign, be the person to give him insight push him to the top. She leaving. It seemed like she might have jotted a note or something. Maybe she don't see something that she likes, so she probably like, nah, he ain't got the juice. You ain't got the juice, Carcetti.
We need to do something about this.
Have y'all ever played basketball on the crates? I've only played a couple of times because I really didn't want to be out there on the corner. I used to visit my family up in Chicago, and be out there hooping. And anytime some other folks came out there, I ain't from the area. I didn't necessarily want to hoop too long. Well, one, I didn't want to be out there giving them giving them the business, and then they get upset because I'm whooping them. So nah, I was good. Go out there, shoot a couple, and then that's about it. Same thing with football. They knew that I played football, so they used to like brag before I got there, and wanted me to go out there and play football, and I definitely didn't, because I'd have been giving them the business, and they would have been trying to jump me or something, because I would have been off in that tail.
You should lay back on this one.
Excuse me?
I know my business that I will hold people accountable. This is about what's right.
Out there eating.
Do you think politics is only about winning the argument? Clinton had facts. Kennedy had facts. It's not just facts, it's how you use them, people.
Yeah,
Clinton and Reagan, they gave everyone in the room comfort. You were happy to think that they even liked you.
She's saying you an asshole, dog. That's what she's saying. She's saying you a little jerk, you a little asshole. You get the knife, you stick it in, and you twist the damn thing. Pull it out, salt in the wound. That's what you do. That's what she's saying.
Went up there to the harbor with my wife for our anniversary. Charged us $12 for 2 beers.
Whole damn town's going to hell in a handbasket. You know what they call it when judge, jury, and perp all go to the same family barbecue? And God have mercy on any poor white boy going to trial. Actually, it's a lot of good ones.
I'm on the radio if you need me.
All right, then. Petey?
Or is this just a courtesy call?
You should meet my partner. You'd like her.
So I'm thinking we're gonna have to creep around the back. Oh, I got this for that other problem. Who this? Remember Fat Face Rick, right?
Oh, you mean Trina with the big old ass?
Yeah. Know what she working at nowadays?
So you think Omar getting a check?
Nah, down in them records is 1 or 2 names of Omar's people.
Oh, they going for the heartstrings.
I mean, Omar ain't come back on us since we got his. So maybe.
Look, I'm home, Charles.
All right, he with the shit since he back. He with the shit. Say he going after Marlo. He going after Omar. Basically, he want to get back control of everything. Back on his street-ish.
Take care of business string? Me too, man. Me too.
That tension. You can see that tension between. Oh, they got everything. The cash, the change. They got the change. I'm going to tuck mine in. They got everything.
Yeah, I know all about Baba Johnny, and he's got a real problem with the school kids there. They go in there, crowd him at the counter. That surveillance tape's so grainy now, it's like watching a herd of buffalo in a snowstorm. Got him to turn this camera here right on Baba's parking lot. Now anytime I have a real problem, I can get a copy of that for you in the morning.
Okay. All right, we got eyes, y'all. We got eyes.
Your partner there. Bit of an ass.
For real.
For real. Look at him. Back to his roots. He home now. Cut it home now.
You know what this is?
Cut it home.
Treat these brain-dead corner yos like princelings.
In every sector, street traffic is half what it was.
And he's got to know what a fucking heartbreaker it is to wake up every morning.
Anybody here ever get jammed up and not have Colvin go to the wall for you? Maybe hard to stomach, but it's working.
This thing is on borrowed time anyhow, and when we do decide, they're just gonna go back to the regular corners, right?
Let's give the guy the same backup he's always given us.
Okay, have his back.
As soon as the sun comes up, we grab that damn tape and go.
Hey, I spent half my marriage in rooms like this.
Did you really?
So you're back in the house, huh?
Ate some shit and she took me back, yeah. I ain't sure I even want to be back. Extraditions, huh? Sure, we'll see right through that shit.
Just keep your cell off. Make sure she can reach your partner. Partner calls you in the motel, gives you the heads up.
Okay, all right. he proud of it.
Ain't even got a quarter box for magic fingers.
Maybe you don't need a quarter box for that. Magic fingers.
Y'all better not. Y'all better not. Y'all better not start playing football now. Y'all better not.
Educated.
Charging food or tuition free?
Nothing in the world is more expensive than free.
That's good right there. Nothing in the world more expensive than free. That's a bar.
Your break, Deacon.
We need to talk some more about Amsterdam. Pretty doesn't even come close to the problem. We need to talk.
Oh, you about to give them the business.
I got comps that meeting.
Yeah, this week so far so good. Oh, look at you, chunky coats. He's got the properties down the block and over on the even side of Packer Street. And 2 years ago, he started running with your man. Look at you now, you big sassy.
I know he thinking now like, okay, so Clay might be on to something. Oh, Chunky off over here getting it, so maybe in a little while I'm going to get it too. Maybe I'm going to get it too.
She cold called McNulty about her son on the jailhouse hanging.
Call about your son and return that message.
No mere mortal can. Oh, you see what he just did?
Yeah, look at him. He geeked about that.
Where does he come from?
My eyes! It's so big.
Sometimes you still scare me, you know that? You have any idea what I had to do to get where I am today?
Through the effective use of resources and an intensive reach out into the community to the effect of a 12% decrease overall.
I know I gave you when your stats took a jump, but now you're going to shove the numbers right up my... It's kind of pouty of you, isn't it?
I didn't cook them then. I ain't cooking them now. Sometimes the guys do listen, sir.
Not in the Western, they don't. Union's been working in that district a couple of weeks.
In fact, the crews we're looking at is still beefing.
Crime is down, and no one wants to take any credit. You don't mind if I have planning and research, make sure there's not a decimal point missing between the 1 and the 2?
My number will stand.
My numbers.
I called because I heard you went and visited Donette. Told him my son's death couldn't have been no suicide.
I did do that.
D'Angelo hung himself.
Not with the belt they found around his neck.
So what are you saying?
What am I saying?
Nobody would have dared. My brother, his uncle would have...
Nobody would have dared. Unless...
Avon and Dee was family. This is just you talking, right? I mean, anyone else saying it?
no one else cares. It's just, I don't know, on the inside. D'Angelo was strangled, which is planned. You need the time, you need the isolation. Look, I'm just sorry I brought this whole mess up that no one's gonna do about it anyhow. Wanted to pass it off as a suicide, but on top of that, the Anne Arundel state's attorney doesn't give a f. Guess your son just got squeezed between the sides.
Squeezed between what sides?
We hung more wire on your brother's crew, and at the end, D'Angelo was this close to flipping. You were the one who went down that detention center and talked your son out of a deal. All things considered, he was a pretty decent kid. But mostly at this point, I'm sorry I bothered his girl.
Why go to her? Why not come to me first?
I was looking for somebody who cared about the kid. You were the one who made him take the years, right?
Okay, Jimmy. You ain't wrong, Jimmy.
No.
Damn. No, Jimmy ain't wrong. You know, she was talking about how well she raised him and stuff like that. Man, she was caring more about the business and keeping, you know, her lifestyle the way that it was than she did about her damn son. Matter of fact, put him out there. He was the bait out there. And now she upset that he gone. Damn. Yeah, but whoever this actress is, this is a hell of a cry. Those tears look good. That's hard to do.
Brand 2, come in. Bring some cash up here.
Wilder and wilder out there. Well, look who showed up now.
This right here, boy, this too good. Full tilt setup, man, to catch a master scoundrel. Boy, they probably got police behind every one of them row house windows.
Well, they don't. They don't.
You must be tripping. Home, James.
Oh, he don't want no parts of it. He don't want no parts of it. Yeah, Omar's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. It's feel like a setup. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
What you looking at?
You. I like your eyes.
Who you here with?
Them.
That's it? What kind of cat?
What?
What kind of cat my eyes like?
A big cat.
You here with them and no one else?
You want to dance?
I don't know.
What do you do?
She working it. If there is a way to get us, man, just throw one of them soft bodies in front of us and have them whisper something in our ears. All his persona is coming down. He about to bite the bait. He about to play some football, a little smash mouth football on the way. Smash Mouth on the way.
It's like a 5-acre petri dish.
You can run every health program or social program you want.
So you're saying that this is a sanctioned open-air drug market?
Needle exchange, drug outreach.
So if the city doesn't know about it, then that makes it.
You move it or you lose it, boss.
Well, it's in there rocking. They rocking.
That was nice. You free tomorrow?
He ain't gonna go for that.
You could come back to my crib and get us a real bad. Take some time with it.
Give me a number.
The reason I'm saying tomorrow, not to push, but we hook up tomorrow.
After you.
He might call. Huh? Yeah, he might call.
That's a load of burners. I don't get it. They were so careful spreading out the purchases. You think they'd also switch up rental agencies? You got a copy, right?
Damn, girl, would you lose some weight? It's just a compliment.
I don't know, dog. I need that cash before you get these files. Got him. Omar Little.
Yo, that's Miss Omar?
So what, we jack her and make her talk? Probably got no clue where he lay his head.
I mean, we sit and we wait, right?
Man, they do a lot of sitting and waiting. When they trying to get somebody, hit somebody, they sit and wait on the corners. They work a lot of hours, especially those street soldiers. Them hours don't be adding up to the amount of money that they make. Yeah, those hours don't be adding up to the amount of money that they make, but they about to sit and wait for Omar. Damn.
I know B&B like I know 1,000 other outfits. Why should I talk to him?
He's ready to run.
He didn't even shake his hand.
Then let him run for you.
Wait a minute, partner. Okay, then we go ahead.
You know who that is? Oh, he took it. Well,
Get your running shoes on. You're in.
and just like that, he's in there. He is in there. Well, it wasn't easy because, Cat definitely didn't want to, but when you tell them what somebody is and when that money starts talking.
Madison Square Garden, it ain't, but it could work. You're gonna need a little help with the cleanup. I'll piece that together.
Oh, he done found him a spot now.
It's my trip, man.
It's a good little spot.
Need to go from A to B all by myself.
Try to lock your eyes on whoever you talk to. Use open, warm phrases, nothing sharp. Do you want this?
It's me.
Hey, how you, Jedi?
Yeah, we can hook up tonight. Nah, not your crib.
Nah, I ain't going for that.
Go to a motel.
You want me to meet you?
I don't know which one. I'll tell you when I see you. Right. You know Lake Trout? Find me 5. I don't truck CP time.
I ain't gonna be late.
All right, then. What you think about that?
See, he ain't sure. He ain't sure about that.
I don't know. Might be walking into something a little later.
He ain't no dummy.
So I'm gonna need for you to go up there and give me a read up front.
That's my brother.
She kicked in the door, didn't she?
I mean, how you protect a man from himself?
Where you gonna?
I told you, we beefing for corners right now. Get him to you, I promise. Cops shouldn't mess with a mother's pain like that.
Oh, she ain't going. She ain't believing anything anybody say. She think Avon has something to do with it. She want to talk to him. String keep running them interferences.
Hot sauce on tune and the other with ketchup.
Buffalo Soldier. On the lookout. Man, these folks be running some operations.
This clown ass went and got 4 sandwiches.
Cool. Niggas don't roll out in a few minutes. We on to something.
Drop one, get one.
Nah, baby, this was in the middle.
How that gonna work? No, for real, how is that gonna work? All in this one location, we got the drug dealers, we got the drug takers, we got the drug force and the police officer, and now we also have the rehab folks all in the same place. I'd be a little pissed off if I was a drug dealer that you sitting here trying to get these folks off of these drugs. But now in the same tone, a lot of diseases and stuff is going on out there, so they're trying to, stop some of the spread of it. I get it, but everything going on in Amsterdam, every damn thing.
Oh, wait. Just pass these out for me, okay?
Yo, I get swole for peanut butter. You got anything else? When all this bullshit falls apart, I'm gonna kick your butt.
What you gonna do? Don't look. You see her keep looking.
Go by them slow.
What you doing in there? What you doing in there?
Get out of here!
See, he trying to bring himself off into it. You just didn't send nobody. You talking about I gotta go do it by myself? Now you hit. Ain't no dummy. Marlo up again. Marlo up 5-0 right now. That was just dumb. Dang, that was dumb. Yeah, she's sitting there looking back. They, opening up the window, throwing something out. Yeah, she supposed to just walk straight. Act like ain't nothing going on. That was dumb. And I don't know why Avon there. Get your ass out of there.
What is it, man?
Avon's been hit. Tater got killed.
Uh-oh. And grabbed his heat.
Need to tell her.
No. No.
What? You don't like rawhide?
Finna get back to old times, baby.
Got ripped up though, ain't he? He did used to be a hooper though, right? Like a hooper. I heard him talking about it on the podcast. I used to hoop.
First floor, 1034 North Mount, sir.
Good.
Like a snitcher to me. A lucky snitcher.
They're expecting us to hit back wild. We're going to sit back on it for a while. Let them sweat on it.
He got to come out on his corners. That's how he make money, right? We're going to see who got the bigger war chest.
Avon.
Cut him off again. He gonna be like, man, you gotta cut this out, dog.
Not hard enough for this right here. Not smart enough for them out there.
Not hard enough.
You got skills, yeah, no doubt, but
What? Because I don't shoot up a block? Huh? Because I think before I snatch a life, I ain't in this.
what life you snatch, huh?
Brianna went downtown, man, saw that detective saying that D'Angelo's death is no suicide. Man ain't wrong about that.
You better not.
What?
No, you couldn't do it. Brianna wouldn't do that shit. But there go a life that had to be snatched, Avon.
You kind of pushed him to say something, and he had to say it at some. No, he didn't. He didn't have to say it, but damn. Yeah, he told this man he ain't had no bodies. Like, what body you done got? He done told this man, you ain't even smart enough to deal with them folks off over there. He kept, undercutting him, basically saying that you ain't about that life, you ain't about this life, and you ain't good enough for that life off over there. Then he comes back with basically I did something that you couldn't do. Man, ooh, that took some balls to say that right there. Now they're scrambling.
He flipped, man. They got you, me, and Brianna. Now, I know you family, but you want to talk that blood is thicker than water, boy. That motherfucker taking down the whole fucking show, fucking everything.
Got a point. He got a point. Ooh. I'm not expecting him to come out and say that.
Oh, shit.
Well, now it's not sitting on his conscience anymore. Now, is everybody going to do something about it, or is he going to understand that some things in this, what we call the street game, I'm talking like I know. But sometimes you got to do some stuff that you don't necessarily want to do when it comes to keeping the business. Sometimes you got to, get rid of some family, someone close to you, a best friend. We've seen it in all the gangster movies. We heard all the stories to where somebody close to them, they had to go. D'Angelo really did have to go. It wasn't only a matter of time before he started snitching some more. That was a bar. D'Angelo had to go. Only a matter of time until he snitching some more. Hey, D'Angelo had to go. Only a matter of time he was snitching some more. Get my rap career off the ground. Oh, it's a bad day for you, dog. You got shot twice. Once in the shoulder and once in the heart by your dog. Y'all wasn't lying. Y'all was saying the things going to heat up I was talking about. all the things being put into the gumbo pot. Oh, it's tasting real good right now. Oh, the tension. I wonder how they're going to be able to get through this thing. I think that Avon's going to allow it to be business. I don't know if he's going to try to get some get back at some point, but everything's cooking, y'all. Oh, it's heating up. It is heating up. Because Brianna still ain't going to stop. So what they going to tell her? Because she think Avon has something to do with it. She kind of side-eyeing Stringer at the same time. So, yeah. What we gonna get out of this? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna stop all this talking right now because I'm getting ready to dive back into another episode, which y'all will probably see in a day or two. I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in, but I'm about to go back in right now. Y'all was not lying when y'all said that everything was heating up off over here. I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all go ahead and drop some stuff in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Don't spoil nothing. But I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. It's Dewan, and I'm out.